Johnny Cat here. Welcome to the channel. With the DLC just a couple of weeks away, many players might enjoy this quick victory over Mohg, Lord of Blood. So enter the boss door, get ready to take him on, and you can see him right there. But instead, quit the game, and I power down. You might not have to power down, but that's what I do. Restart the game. You find yourself outside the boss door again, so take the elevator down. Do not mess with the guys there. Don't get in any battles. All you want to do is run over, past the grace. That's the midpoint mausoleum grace. And then you have to do this. That's easy, but there's a jump, just a standard jump, very easy. And then you kind of have to run and jump, and it takes a little practice, so don't be surprised if you need a few tries. Here again in slow-mo. Again, simple. That's not even a jump. Then you do one jump, just normal jump. Then do a run and jump. You got to hit it just right. Like I say, it may take some practice. Okay, now you're here. This is the trick. You just jump in a hole, swing your sword, and you got it. So we're trying to find a hole to jump into while we're mounted. So follow these little white signs or go in the only direction really available. And you won't be able to mount all the time, but eventually you'll be able to mount. And you're looking for this hole, it'll be obvious. And on your mount, you jump into the hole, keep swinging your sword. It takes about 55 seconds, and then you win. Normally, I avoid glitches and tricks that can break parts of the game, such as NPC quests, often locking you out of some important reward. But this is an exception and highlights a trick I've been using for almost 2 years now. It is working as of June 2024, but I would not be surprised if this gets patched at the DLC launch. Congratulations, and please see the next 60 seconds of video that introduce my new Best Start to Elden Ring project and game guide. Please download the newest version of my Best Start to Elden Ring game guide. I spent the last 2 years trying to achieve as much of a perfect start to Elden Ring as was possible, and this guide is the result of all that work. The guide tries to provide a best start possible to the game without using glitches, which often break things. Following the guide will get all players to level 50 in 2 hours, level 150 in 1 day of play. The guide is growing and now includes boss fight strategies, optimal spells, best weapon and Ash of War pairings, and advice on all things Elden Ring. The guide also features annotated maps of all the early game areas, allowing players to traverse those areas in the most optimal way possible. Build new, overpowered Elden Ring characters as quickly as possible by following this optimized path through the early stage of the game.
What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye?